Alright, what's going on, everyone? Some of you may know getting out to fish and stuff has been a little bit difficult for me. Beautiful wife, 2 crazy and beautiful kids, but getting out to fish has been a little difficult. But one thing I've been doing on the side is making some soft plastics like these, and got another order. Been selling these on the side, trying to get some extra income, help with that gas money to get out. And I know times are tough for everyone and all that, so I do have merch in the description. No pressure to buy it, but come along for the ride, and I'm going to make up some more of these. I'm going to show you how I do it right here in my basement. So I'm going to get a new battery in here so y'all can continue this journey, and we're going to get going. Alright, so right here got my 1.6 inch ice jerk from Epic Bait Molds. This is a really cool mold, and I'm going to shoot some more of the pink color like what I got right here, just so that I can rip off the tails like that and place them back into the mold. I'm going to set this to the side so I don't lose it. And after I get some more of the pink shot in here, doing a little bit bigger run, so I'm going to get a little bit more. I'm going to probably shoot about 4 or 5 of these. Basically, I got to remelt this plastic here, and then once this is all remelted, then I can start doing a run of plastics. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to try again to get tail shot for these little tube molds. One thing I've been having issues with is getting the top color on these tubes to mold all the way. I don't know, maybe I need to shoot this color a lot hotter or what. If you have any tips for that, drop them down in the comments for me. New bait maker, still learning, but yeah. What I really should do is take this all out and cut it up, but it'll help melt it easier. But I'm just going to throw some heat stabilizer in there. Just help from burning it. And I'm going to get this popped here in the microwave. And I'm going to go about 45 seconds a shot. Nuke it 45 seconds, take it out, stir it, put it back in there, nuke it, put it back in. Just on repeat until I get a nice liquidy little soup deal so that I can shoot some more stuff. Got 1.5 inch tubes from Fat Guys Fishing here, and I've got my 4 ounce injector from Do It Molds. Not the greatest injector, but it's just something I'm starting out. I don't have the cash flow to invest in the high dollar items. Also going to have to make sure that that's clamped. One thing about the molds from Epic Baits, just need a clamp. I could probably use a better one, but again, just starting out, don't have a lot of money. Put towards a side gig, side hustle, whatever you want to call it. So you got to do what you got to do. Alright, this guy is out of the mold. I'm just going to separate this from the cup. Flip that over. I'm going to pop that back in the microwave there. Another 45 seconds. Would be a lot easier and faster if I just started over, made up a whole new color. But trying to conserve materials because this stuff is not cheap. And as soon as I get that heated up, ready to go, I will tune right back in. It's going to be for about 10 minutes for me to get that ready to go. And it's going to be just like, alright, here we go. Got this liquefied back up. A little dark outside now, but that's because right after I shut the camera off, my wife and daughters got home, and it was not the best day, or rather the best drive home for my wife. Daughters had a meltdown, but it happens. Anyway, here we go. Got this liquefied back up. This is almost ready. Scrape my edges. Get that all back down in there. One more time in the microwave. This will save you. I don't know if you can see that right there. Got burned there pretty good a couple weeks ago, as well as right here. I got lazy. Was not wearing my glove. Alright, here we go. We are good and hot. One more mix. Make sure there's no chunks in there that's going to plug up my injector. Takes a little bit to cool back down, but this one, my third attempt on this color, getting a two-tone effect. This is incredibly hard to get these to two-tone for whatever reason on this one. Leaving the rod in there. Just got to rip off that sprue. Some people call it a runner. I don't know what actual term is for it, but that's what makes this fun, is just experimenting. I'm gonna shoot this 2 more times just to make it worth it. I'm going to set this to the side for now, because I'm going to have to go back through basically what I do is line up right about here, and this could be where I'm having the issue. Literally gonna have to do that to every single rod, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna shoot this a couple more times so that I'll have enough tails to make tonight a little more productive. And this, I'm not leaving them overnight, so I'm just going to hang that up there. Get that cleaned out. Get that clamped. Oh, I didn't mention it, but that color there is this glow powder that I found on Amazon, mixed with this Pearl X Duo Red Blue. I got it from Hobby Lobby. It's mica powder. It's for epoxies and stuff, but I've been experimenting putting it in some soft plastics. This gets very dark purple, and then that's a very nice straight white pearl that looks really good in some lures. But here we go. Let's shoot some more tails. Don't be lazy. Get your glove on. No glove, no love. Alright. Remelt this. This is the body color that I'm going with. Probably going to have to make some more. And, I only have less than a quarter cup in here. And probably going to need to get up closer to a full cup, upwards of 8 ounces. So I'll have to make some more. When it gets time for the color building, I'll touch back in. But off camera, I'm going to shoot this a few more times, as well as get these cut, these tubes cut and back in the mold. I'm going to do a little experiment when it comes to putting these in. I had been trying to put these in exactly how they were as far as the crease and everything, with where it lines up with the mold. But I'm going to turn them ever so slightly to see if that plastic, when I shoot the body, will wrap around it and try to give a little bit better of a bond, because how I had been doing it, it's not working. It's almost too perfect of a line, and it has not been bonding very well. I also have these rods clean, meaning I have no worm oil or cooking spray on them. So I'm probably going to have to let these set overnight and really get hard before I can actually pull these off of the rod tubes. Yeah, I'm going to get those all set back in there and set aside and ready for the body color. This is probably why I have a hard time selling these to some people, because they don't see the actual amount of time it takes to make these. Especially places like Bass Pro gets their product, and all that stuff is made with machines. It just does not take anywhere near as much time. Stuff's just mass produced in large quantities. I'm gonna try that. That set aside. And it's already 9:30. I've got other stuff I need to do to get ready for another day at the office tomorrow, aka the shop, aka I'm going out in the field when it's snowing tomorrow to air up a fucking tire that fell off the bead. I absolutely hate vehicles, so If you're enjoying this content and you're finding it useful, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. And catch you in a couple seconds. We'll be shooting that body color. Oh yeah. Also, I'm going to put some more of this in it. This stuff, you definitely got to make sure that you shake it up well. Because if you don't, it will never harden, it will never cure, and you're just left with a big ol' gloopy, sticky, sloppy mess. There's even a label right on the side. Pay attention to that. You definitely want to mix this, otherwise that label definitely means it. For this guy, I'm going to go right on up to the 4-ounce mark in there. Should give me a little over half a cup once it's cooked up. In the microwave for 2 minutes, and yeah, hopefully this will turn out pretty good. Alright, well, that's cooking up. I'm going to go ahead and place all of the tails back into this mold. How I'm doing this is actually pretty easy. I can take these off the sprue, or whatever you want to call that guy. I'm just grabbing the body right here, pinching right there, quick little yank, and then I got the tail and placed back into the mold. Alright, that's all loaded up. Put that clamp on there. Make sure my injector is good to go. This just went off. Get that mixed up. It's looking pretty good. So this color is from Barlow's Tackle. This is a highlight powder with violet. Basically a white base. I'm going to go just 1 tablespoon. Alright, I'll mix that in as well, but some white aqua glow powder. I'm going to go 1 more tablespoon with that, and a half, just so that it has a little bit of extra glow in there. Get that good, get it all mixed up. And I'm also going to have to shoot a little douse of heat stabilizer in there, because I got to get this really hot so that it'll bond with those tails that we just spent so much time shooting and getting cut and put back into the molds. We really got to make the most out of our time, so we're not wasting materials or just our time in general. Alright, that is cooling back down. And look at that color. That is a really nice color. I don't know how well you can see it with this lighting. My lighting sucks. Alright. Fresh out of the microwave. Let's get this mold back over here. Almost grabbed the wrong stirring knife, but we are alright. Look at that color. That white with that violet hue. We are not hot enough. So I don't have a thermometer to know what temperature I'm at. Just with trial and error. I've been kind of got to look at the consistency of it. You want it really runny, like almost like water. And that's how you know that it's going to be ready to shoot, especially with a tail one color and a body the next. There. Okay. What's there? Go. I'm probably close to 400 degrees right now. Get that really nice and mixed up. Alright, injector's ready. With these tubes, I have to hold quite a bit of pressure. Get that back in the microwave just to keep it warm. We're gonna wait for this to cool down. Ooh, man, I can't wait to see if these tubes turned out. I know these have turned out. I haven't had any issues whatsoever. Knock on wood so far. All of the two-tone ice jerks I've done, every single one of them I've experimented with. The tail has bonded quite well. Every once in a while I'll get some issues with denting on the body, but kind of expected since I took away the vents on it, but not quite ready. Almost. This should be cool enough just to open it. Let's see what we got going on now. Finally. Look at that. I think every single one of them bonded doing it like that. Kind of got some lumpy around there, but it was, yeah, if I'm doing two-tones, that's how I'm going to have to do it. Just so that plastic will go over and bond. But there we go. Tubes look like they're a success. I'm gonna have to let these sit a day before I can actually take the rods out, so I don't risk splitting those two colors while they cure. And I didn't use any cooking spray, so I really want them to cure up good before I take the tubes out. Now let's take a look at these ice jerks. Yes! They always come out backwards though. Look at that. that is also a success. It would help if I held this in frame, but those are beautiful. I hope these catch some fish for some people. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. Stick around. I got some cool things up here in the brain that I want to put together. One of my first videos, bait making, where I'm actually talking to the camera. Had a few where I was tying some jigs when I was deployed, but I deleted all those because only like 3 people watched them or whatever. But hoping to get out this Sunday, be able to go test out some of these for myself. I've been out one time. That video is right here. Go check it out, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.